I'm going to show you how to use Sidekick Scheduling. You can chat with Sidekick basically to go set up meetings for you. So the current version that we have right now, our first version, you basically click this plus, and then Sidekick is going to need some basic information. So let's just say phone call, since we're dealing with COVID-19. I'm going to enter that phone number. We'll say no PIN. Purpose of this meeting, we'll just say Sidekick demo. Message you want to add, so going over Sidekick. And then we'll enter, I'm going to enter a contact that I already have saved. So we're going to add that, confirm attendees. And then currently here, what's going to happen is Sidekick is going to ask you, when do you want to book this? Specific, you could choose sometime tomorrow, this week, next month. Currently what's going to happen is if you do sometime this week, Sidekick is going to process your calendar, and it's basically going to process, your confirmed meetings, some of your pending meetings, and what it's going to do is give you some options that work, best for you. So let's just say, we'll do Friday, August 7th. That's great. Hey, Sidekick, go schedule this. So August 7th, so we're going to check that out. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh this really quick. And then what's going to happen from here is the people that you basically send out those invites, they're going to have invitations to their inbox. So we can see here, Sidekick demo. This one is pending. And basically what's going to happen is it's going to stay in your dashboard is pending. And the cool thing about Sidekick is as you are sending out these meeting requests, you could actually see, who's pending, who hasn't opened it. You could see, the status of this meeting. So basically you could see what you're waiting for, see the details of that meeting as well. And it's just a really good way to track, your meeting requests that you sent out. Because if you're anything like me, if you're like me in these cases, right, you're on the go, you don't have an assistant, maybe you don't have a sophisticated system yet with your meetings. Basically, you're sending out these invites and you may forget which ones you're sending out to people and you may miss some of these, but with Sidekick, you're gonna have these as pending and tracked all within your Sidekick application. So for here, this person, they basically are going to get this invite. Let's just say they confirm it, great. Once they confirm it, instantly, this is going to go to a confirmed status. And then from here, your recent activity, version 1.0, you can see here that Sidekick demo has been confirmed. So recent activity is a way that you could see all the activity that your Sidekick is doing. Also, you can see that, hey, this was booked, whatever time, that's great. And then that's how Sidekick scheduling is working. In the future, our plans, what we have is when you click here and you go through this process, basically in person, I'll just kind of give you guys what we're working on. Attendees, so say test. So from here, add. What we're going to work on is basically you just add, some basic information. And what's going to happen is you're going to click sometime next week. And Sidekick is actually going to go out and it's going to coordinate with this person to find the best time. Another cool thing too is if you're requesting a meeting with another Sidekick user, for example, if this person was a Sidekick user and you pick the time, for example, let's say you pick tomorrow and you click one of these times, basically what's going to happen is Sidekick is not going to allow that to happen unless it fits this person's schedule. So the cool thing is when you're booking Sidekick to Sidekick user, Sidekick knows calendars and schedule, so it's going to know exactly the perfect times to meet that match everybody's schedule. So you don't have to wait on these people to look at their schedule to get back to you. You don't have to look at your schedule. You can just know that Sidekick knows exactly when is the best time that works for everybody and all the parties in that case. So that's schedule with Sidekick, chat with Sidekick to book a meeting. These are for outbound meetings. One thing that I like to do is basically send these meeting requests out, and I just basically, when it comes to adding a message, I just almost treat that like an email, and I have a larger message to them, and I send it out and try to get people to respond back or confirm. So again, if you guys have any questions in this version 1.0 with Sidekick Scheduling, email or support@sidekickai.com. Let us know what you think, and we'd be more than happy to go over this with you if you have any questions or give you guys another demo.